Alright y'all, so it is week 3 of the plant-based 90-day detox. Tonight we are having some walnut meat meatballs with some tomato pasta and some purple cabbage. I be forgetting so many plants. But right here in my food processor, I have some fresh parsley, some soaked walnuts, some thyme, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, fennel seeds, nutritional yeast. I also have some shiitake mushrooms in there, and then red pepper flakes, Italian seasoning. And then this right here is some organic ketchup. It has like a tomato puree in it already. I didn't have any tomato paste, so that's gonna have to do tonight. But we're gonna mix it up and then put it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes at 350. And then that will be our meatballs. So I think I'm gonna do high first. That's a pretty good consistency. I'm gonna taste it, and I might add some like arrowroot powder or something to kind of thicken it up as a binder. Let's go one more time. So here's the consistency, kind of like a meat. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah. I'm gonna add some powder, some arrowroot powder to thicken it up. But I'm liking the consistency. I also like the taste of it. It tastes pretty good. And this is where I should have stopped, because I said I was gonna do arrowroot powder and then I added some chickpea flour. So the chickpea flour completely changed the whole taste of my meat, I guess you could say. It overpowered all of it. So I had to add more seasonings. And as you can see, I added way too much chickpea flour and didn't even thicken it. It just kind of overrode the taste of all of it. So yeah, dinner that night just got really out of control, I guess you could say. My flavors got crazy. I got my noodles boiling, which was fine. The cabbage was going, which wasn't the best, but it was okay. And then for my sauce, I was fine with that. And then I messed around and added all of my seasonings, including the bay leaf, first, instead of warming up my sauce and adding it later. So that changed the flavor of my sauce. And then my little meatball bites were, okay. As you can see from the stove, it was a mess. I added too much bay leaf. My husband was like, go ahead, add some honey to sweeten it up. And it made it taste a whole lot better. But as you can see, it's not very appetizing. The kitchen was a mess. But that was dinner for the night. I was so traumatized from that night. So the next day, I just made some potatoes and then like a chickpea kale salad with avocado. The next day, we had breakfast as usual. And then some leftover salad from the night before with a little bit of spinach. I also started working on this art competition where you have to draw this piece by a digital artist exactly the way she did it. And I was like, let me go ahead and join it and try and see. So y'all enjoy my art process. Here is her original piece, the reference, and here is mine. I didn't win it, but it did spark my creativity to start picking up the pen again and get back into Procreate, so I had fun. So it's Wednesday, July 30th, and tonight I'm going to make a lo mein. I'm gonna add some mushrooms, a whole bunch of veggies, and then here's the sauce I made. It consists of liquid aminos, honey, avocado oil, ginger, garlic, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and I think some red pepper flakes. And then here I just roasted up some of the broccoli. And this was really, really good. It was a lighter dinner, but it was good. So this was also like a favorite dinner that I'll probably recreate again in the future. And tonight I am making some mashed potatoes with a chickpea mash, kale, and some carrots. And I've been using this food processor like crazy. It's becoming my best friends. But I wanted to make them into meatballs, but I was afraid since last time I made some, I guess, quote unquote meatballs, and the powder didn't really work out for us. I didn't really know what to use. So just went ahead and made kind of like a mash. I put it in the oven for about 25 minutes at 400 degrees, and it was really good as well. Also, for my homemade mashed potatoes, I just use regular Italian seasonings and a little bit of vegan butter, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, you know, the norm. And it was good. I will say the chickpea mash did not look appetizing. I make a lot of food that doesn't look appetizing, but it really tastes good. So I wouldn't knock it too hard. But yeah, that was dinner for tonight. In the week 3 plant-based detox. Tonight we are having tonight we're having burrito tacos with some seasoned rice and some pico de gallo. It is the first day of August. Completely new calendar. What else? Yeah, it's been going good. Let me show y'all my overgrown sweet potato over here. Should I put it in some water? Should I put it in some dirt, some slips? I have a whole bunch. It's hot in this closet, but like they're growing leaves, everything. So I might see if I can grow me some sweet potatoes. Who knows? Somebody won't cut them down. But we'll see. But yeah, so that is really wrapping up week 3. Catch y'all in the next video. I should have recorded this whole process, but it was a lot. But again, I made a good dinner. Thank y'all for watching.